Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream. Today I am playing Misadventures of Laura Silver. It is a visual novel game. I tend to really enjoy visual novels. I don't think I've really played any on stream yet. So yeah. We got my favorite thing ever, expose. Y'all know I love expose just so much. Alright, so someone died. They live and attacked. Let me go right after. Alright, so this game is also based off of like the premise and like the supernatural part is Slavic folklore, which I thought was super interesting. And the supernatural like Slavic creature that the game's dealing with is, as it says here, the Vodnik, which I think is how you say it. I could be butchering that. Alright, so here we have our main characters. We have Arwell Cooper, this fine gentleman, and then Laura Silver is on the left. Why am I so tired? So early in the evening. Oh, pardon me, folks. Would folks rather I read out the talkie talks? Because I can do that. How could you forget? Isn't this... I was improvised. Why would you lie? Alright, mythical beast who kills people and stores their souls in cups or something. Plays the violin to lure people to him. Like a siren, but with a violin. He also stated that he likes to craft his jars in the best way possible. We're dealing with an immortal sea spirit who is an artisan then. You can say that. So, at first glance, this seems like just another story to scare children with. You can find a variation of it wherever you go, like Black Annis or the Great Vampire Camilla. Black Annis used to scare me a lot. Anyways, in Czechoslovakia, you have a similar bedtime story, which is based on the sea monster. But our job isn't to investigate a bedtime story. Vodnik is as real as you and me. A few months ago, it attacked a fishing boat. You know the details, even though it sounds rather hard to believe. Karat herself has talked to the other fishermen who witnessed the incident, so we can believe in the credibility of the source. I think that's how you say Karat. Karat? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Taskoda with taking care of the issue, but there has been no proper report coming from him. She also stated that he would give us the details about the mission, though I wonder what kind of detail we are speaking of here. Skoda from Foreign Affairs, I guess. When did Mr. Skoda get transferred here? He's been here for almost half a year. He's a man known for his laziness. I doubt he even tried working on the case. Mr. Skoda is a diligent man, Miss Silver. I disagree with your claim. We're talking about the same Skoda? I can't exactly say that we have an abundance of employees. I believe there's only one Skoda working in the bureau. Just be sure you're talking about Zivan Skoda. We're gonna go with. Let's go with how do you know Skoda? We worked together in London for a while. Then it must be a different Zivan Skoda. Surely I don't recall Skoda as a likable person. Was he also a traffic policeman? No, we were working as security officers for the Labour Party conference. Which one? 2, 3 years ago? In Leicester? Mr. Skoda was kind enough to show me the basis of the job. I got assigned to another department within weeks. I would like to work with Mr. Skoda again, though. You should be glad you didn't. Did you work with him before, Miss Silver? You can say that. God, there's so much talking in this game. Alright. What did Krat tell you? Show me you would need help. I would. Yeah, okay, this is your first job. I mean, as a detective. What is always with these games? Or, like, even, I see this in movies where it's like, you get assigned to a, like, wacky or weird or big job on your first job. Your first assignment. You get the cool shit. Like, also, yeah, that's also interesting. A traffic policeman promoted to a detective. Interesting. Suspicious. How did that happen? I mean, we all know the police are corrupt, so, like, probably just bribed. That's probably a, like, possibility. I got a visa and another working one of the bureaus who got to carry guns. What do you mean? I also wonder what was her reasoning for getting this goober of a man. I know, essence. Unreadable. Huh. Okay, so they're... Okay. I like it. The police have their own supernatural investigation bureau. Ghosts, beasts, vampires, spirits, and many more. Oh yes, you know, you just randomly get a hit list from beings who grant wishes and just proceed to go and complete that hit list. That makes sense. Ah, I love this music. It's good. I'm kind of glad I picked a visual novel for tonight to play through. In case y'all can't tell, I am lower energy. Past couple days have just really wiped me out. Who was the pretty boy in the forest? Tell me more, please. Can I romance him? I don't think this is a game that has like romance quests or anything. I didn't look anything up about the game other than to check to make sure I'd be interested in playing it. So I don't know if there's like any romanceable characters or what in this. There are a couple like romance visual novel games I do plan on playing though. All right, we're at the hotel now. Oh yeah, why would you disguise yourself? I mean, I guess it would make sense. You want to have like a lot of recording equipment with you anyways. Alright. But... yeah, you know, there's generally set hours. They're not just gonna be, especially like this doesn't seem like a super fancy hotel where they would have like bellboys working 24 hours. Oh, it's also off season. Okay, interesting. Ah, I see this man is all no nonsense. San Francisco book doing room for us. Ah, I love it when name dropping just automatically solves all problems. Earl Copper, not Cooper. Love it. These are the people he put through them. To be told, you sound like a bad copy of him. Just throwing shade. Love it. We're at Hotel Pavla. And this gentleman here with the fine mustache is Jindrik. Oh god, how do I say this last name? Chalupnik? That's probably very incorrect. We're just not going to attempt to say it. That's just what's going to happen. Alright, I guess I won't be rude to him. I have no reason to be rude. I don't like the rude options either. Like, it's his first job. His first case. He seems so golden retriever coded. No need to be mean to him. Should we clear suspicious activity? I agree. Wow, so rude. Maybe, like, I'm guessing this guy knows that they're not filmmakers. He's, like, in on the cover. Ah, is that gonna... Yeah, Skoda. It's gonna be that. Skoda. Skoda! Do 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 do. Ah, I got an achievement. Good morning. It's me, your best friend. Excellent. Skoda, are you implying that the walls are thin? Alright, alright. Now the misunderstanding can be cleared up. Please and thank you. Ah, so easy. Done. More of a resident? Ah. Apparently that's becoming more common. I saw a thing, an article recently about how more hotels are offering like monthly, 3-month, 6-month, and year-long stays. And it works out to be cheaper than like renting a house. Plus you get all the amenities of staying at the hotel. And you know, housing crisis is bad when hotels are essentially acting as apartments. I'm not gonna choose the super snide and mean options. Which is not the vibe I want tonight. Yeah, juice, Skoda. Okay, so immediately I am suspicious of Mr. Skoda here. Like, according to Miss Silver, he is lazy and has no work drive. He thinks, no, he's a hardworking person, yada yada. But why was he sent here? Why was he, if he's lazy and doesn't have a good work ethic and hasn't done much, why has he been put on the case? And yeah, it's also suspicious. Why did he just open it up? If he knew that he would be getting the details from Silver, from the envelope, then why would he open it? Like, he's suspicious. Okay, but okay. Said he was like a desk person. So is he a desk person or the one in charge of like the bureau? Which one is it? Pull your gun. Just pull your gun out. Bam. I was not expecting that as an option. Okay, we're not gonna pull our gun out. That's not gonna help at all. We're not gonna do a snappy retort. We're just going to answer. I mean, told the truth in the most vaguest way. I mean, what else do you want, Skoda? Ah, yeah, almost said assistant and then said partner. Who cares if you're suspicious, Skoda? You're also being suspicious. So suspicious all around. Yeah, and like Silver did answer. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not a proper answer. You're told what the answer is, and that's the truth. You're the one being difficult. Such a typical man. Skoda is such a typical man. Here, I'm gonna make you mad. I'm gonna immediately cross boundaries, and I'm gonna accuse you of being suspicious. And in fact, it is I who's being suspicious. Yeah, maybe you have trust issues, Skoda. Ever think of that? Yeah, where are your manners? I agree. The worst. Yeah, you're not an agreeable person to begin with. Alright, go away. We're gonna go investigate. Alright, my dearest Laura, I hope you're doing well in Pilsen. I got some information on Emil the Vodnik. Okay, so that's his name, Emil. By a little trip to Bureau's secret archives and some interrogations. Copies of the documents I found are inside the envelope. I would love to hear from you at the end of your mission. Write me a report after you're done, alright? Don't strain your body and take care of yourself. Please try to sleep more, honey. Sincerely, Ekko. I also don't think it's a good idea, but also I'm with Silver, and we're gonna go investigate. Who needs sleep? It's for the weak. Alright, so the Vodnik of Pilsen. The Vodnik appears as a humanoid beast with a frog-like face and green hair, with his body covered in algae and mud. His hands are webbed and his eyes are the color red. Local drownings are said to be his work. After drowning people, he stores their souls in handmade cups. The ones who saw him work on his cups informed us about his collection. Type humanoid, but conflicting reports. Threat level unknown, possibly dangerous. Habitat water and swamps around the Radbuzza River. And power can shapeshift into the liquid form ? So might not be accurate. Unmatched speed in the water and used to be a toy maker. What do you mean used to be a toy maker? What do you mean? Did the Vodnik used to be human? And was like a toy maker while human? What does this mean? Wow, they're being the walls must be really thin. It was Skoda just heard like their entire conversation. Aw, what golden retriever energy. What a good boy. I don't want to sleep. But I will say sure to put his poor little mind at ease. Alright, cool. Following effective use of items to use the tap. I mean, I think that does sound realistic. Oh wait, I forgot. This is the letter was dated, what was it, 1930 something? So 1930s. I don't know how great understanding on, like, viruses and bacteria and things like spreading through water was at that time. Yeah, it's for the safety of the hotel. For the safety. Channel some, like, mischief energy. Alright, go off, little golden retriever. Go do the thing. I'm gonna go sleep, I guess. Well, I wanted to go investigate. Okay, so that's the same thing. If I had any. What else is there? Door. We got a bed. Oh, hello, Cooper. Excellent. The bathroom does not open. Why would the bathroom? Okay, it is opening. Alright, check the taps. Excellent. Although that will make going to the washroom more difficult. Alright, cool. The next day. Dun, dun, dun. I'm guessing the guy that I was like, ooh, who's that? Who's the guy covered in flowers and that? I'm guessing that's going to be the Vodnik. Game? Alright, and 1, 2, oh, bam! Okay, so something or someone went across the balcony. Lady with dead person hair? Wow, fucking rude kid. Why would I steal gloves for a tiny creature? I'm the lady with dead person hair. Ah, Pavla. Wow, so grim. Instead of just being like, ah, yes, maybe this is daughter. The second option is also that she was just, like, abandoned. I love the, like, either, like, shapeshifter was abandoned or is his daughter, and that's, like, the 3 options her mind went with. Carrot head. Nice. I like that. Just the golden retriever energy is so strong. Just immediately is innocent. I mean, it's true. Oh. I guess, yeah, calling a child stupid was probably not the best way. Ah, case of the missing gloves. Let's go. Aw, just a wee one. Alright. Very lovely. We shall find them. Alright, we are on the case. Who cares about the Vodnik? Case of the missing gloves is more important. Researchers. Alright, everyone gets to go talk to the grumpy man. Precious metals. That's an interesting thing to call people. Oh, that's cute. Just immediately rats them out. Like, yeah, the new people made me upset. Made me cry. Get him, father. I wish I was half as fashioned as that Silver. She is very fashionable. And like the color combo, like the brown with the brown suit and then the pink here with the pink bow, just very fashion. I didn't like the new customers with the dead hair. Man, her hair is so pretty though. Nails on chalkboard. Yeah, this is a child. Don't get so upset about it. Like, just say things. Children say the most out-of-pocket things all the time. Ah, he's doing the whole, I'm gonna be the big tough dad who's all upset. Don't worry. The orange Mr. Critters. Oh, and he's, watch, I bet he's going to turn out to be gay. I sense it. My gaydar is going off. Wow, we're lame now. Deductive reasoning. She's 6.5. Why are you using such big words? Then her with kicking her out. Wow, what a bratty little child. Yeah, I'll apologize. Alright, give me the details. They went out the door? They started hovering, opened the door, and flew up. Okay, so some invisible thief took them. So now we have a Vodnik and an invisible creature. Maybe the Vodnik can turn invisible. But nothing suggests, we learned nothing to suggest that the Vodnik can turn invisible, nor has an interest in stealing things. So, man, that child is a brat. Okay, what about turn invisible? I need to know. Can he turn invisible? goes. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, was she one of those ones where she was a really sickly kid, nearly died, got better, and now she's just like pampered and spoiled and rotten? Oh, her mother's ghost, you say? Very interesting. Wow, you're very rude. And they are paranormal investigators, so like, they do know ghosts are real, actually, for your information. Yes, he pretend threatened you, and then he for real threatened you. Agreed. No shit, she died, or else she couldn't be a ghost. You're very spoiled brat. Oh, we got another pretty boy. We got the chef. Why is this so dramatic? Why is this so dramatic for absolutely zero reason? He's a chef. Of course he's gonna have a knife. I'm not reaching for my gun. What do you mean, no? You nearly went for your gun again. Why is her first instinct to reach for gun, apparently? Yeah, you didn't, but that's just a logical conclusion that, you know, knives are sharp and incidents happen and people can get hurt. No, it's not. That just happens when you're a chef sometimes. Okay, what's your name? Why? So you're suspicious of him for absolutely no reason. What would give you the reason to think he poisoned the food? Willem, hello. To the heartless Skoda. Oh, what? Cousins. Oh, because I was like, I don't think they look very much alike. You could have gone with Joyful Skoda. What do you mean, Laura? You were before saying that Skoda was lazy and doesn't do any work and probably has done nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean he's alright? You were also talking shit about him. Very strict instructions not to wake him. All right, breakfast, breakfast, breakfast. Earl Brown? The fuck is Earl Brown tea? Earl Grey? The fuck is Earl Brown? Uh-huh. Alright, so he has some spidey senses, apparently. The two that I want to search don't want anything. Aww. He's so sad. Oh, there's a maid. And now we have new person, Blanca. I, for some reason, am immediately suspicious of her. I cannot say that last name. I'm just gonna call her Blanca. And I don't trust her. I don't know what it is. I don't trust her. Okay, so how come... So far, everyone else does not like Skoda. He is the only one who does. Teacups, teapot. What is Earl Brown, though? That's what I want to know. What the fuck is Earl Brown? See? I'm now maybe a little suspicious. I think he's trying to do the sneaky, I know what you are, and I'm going to let you know what that I know. So that you know I know. That whole thing. Why are you so sure it's poison? Why are you so suspicious? Why? I think that you are traumatized. I think that's what we're gonna find out. Alright. Can we move on with the story? I am done with the intro. It's not poison. Just take a sip. Take a sip, babes. Drink of Wilhelm's tea. Was the achievement I just got. Okay, but you also said disparaging things about him at first. So what I'm getting is that thinks he's diligent, but also that he's rude. Mr. Chef here doesn't like his cousin whatsoever. Golden Retriever Boy likes him. And I'm just getting that Silver here doesn't trust freaking anyone or anything. Yes, just accept that he's used to Cooper. Why were you just thinking spiritually about Krat? Like, isn't she the boss? Isn't she the one that you're supposed to trust? I think it might be one of those things that, because this is set in the 1930s, it's not like women solidarity, women helping women in a male-dominated environment. But you also you had a snippy little comment there. But also, yeah, no, he should learn to keep his mouth shut. I agree. Oh, let's go. Okay. Skoda's a bosom friend. Why is your first reaction to pull out a gun? Why? Why did you just pour tea all over yourself? Why did you think you should pull out the gun? I have so many questions. I don't understand how the justification is. Yeah, I just used to pour tea on myself all the time at the orphanage. I mean, wait, never mind. No, you don't have to kill her! Why are you so hell-bent on having me shoot someone? Why? It's not. Oh, she knows something. Dun dun dun. Oh, so she really believes in it. Interesting. I'm gonna guess that she knows that they're not film documentaries, and she has some connection to the Vodnik, like some personal connection. And so she's going to do that whole like, oh yes, I know stuff about the Vodnik. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we got confirmation that the Vodnik did used to be human. Okay, so he was human. He was a toy maker who had a toy shop, and she worked as a maid for him. Interesting. We already know it was a toy shop. But in order for him to become a vodnik, he has to be drowned. Just want to confirm. Okay, it was a toy shop. They used to. Now, why did he stop working? Okay, so he lost a daughter. And his daughter, I don't know, 4 years old. Interesting. What do you mean brute force? Are you trying to beat her up to get more answers? What is with all the violence or the desire for violence? Alright, cool. Let's go wake him up so we can go investigate. That's my coping mechanism? What the fuck? I have so many questions. I am so confused. Oh, has Skoda been ganked? Yeah, did you think you'd be able to kick in the door? Oh. Okay, because we did have the planters get knocked off the balcony. And if you remember, Laura's room is right next to Problem Dude's room. Or you get the spare key. Idea, we get the spare key, and we open the door, and we see if he's been ganked. I said, why would you take sleeping aids? No, vandalize the hotel even more. What do you mean you can't find the key? What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, so apparently we're taking the gun out, and now we're gonna shoot the door open. I think it does, especially when there might be a murderer. I mean, I haven't really been on Laura's side here too much. But in this case... Why didn't you mention you had the spare key last night? Hmm? Yeah, why are you wasting time trying to, like... Why are you wasting time? Someone could easily come up from behind you and shank you. Why? Why waste time? I think a bit of an overreaction. I think maybe the chef should have been let in. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, Skoda dead. I like, I expected he died, but like, damn. Okay, so theory was right that Skoda died, and then the Vodnik like knocked over the planter while escaping onto Laura's balcony and running away. He's dead. Your first job, and already one of your coworkers has died. The life of a police officer. He's in shock, the poor boy. Now it's time to inform you. You know, he is. No jokes. I agree. You should go deal with things. And the fact that your cousin is dead. How do we know he drowned? There was blood in his nose. Was it drowning? And isn't that how they become a Vodnik? So he now become a Vodnik because he was killed via being drowned? Like, what are the other criteria for a drowned man becoming a Vodnik other than being murdered via drowning? I need to know. Yes, be understanding, be compassionate. Wow, that was a... No, it is truly. Your cousin is no longer part of this realm. Yeah, who would come all the way to do like a death prank? I mean, how would anyone... Although, I guess grief is a weird thing. I was about to say, like, he didn't seem particularly fond of his cousin. But, like, I know people who, like, have, like, hated a family member, and still, like, grieve their death. Because grief doesn't make sense and is weird and wacky. So, like, yeah, like, it's not suspicious that, you know, they never really got... It seems like they got along. Or so that, you know, at least... Because they never got to see really how Skoda, the older, what he thought about the chef. Well, I heard what the chef thought about Skoda. So, yeah. The relationship could have been better. Especially if, you know, Skoda was living here and the other Skoda works here. I wonder... I have some theories bring around in me mind. Oh, that's true. I was thinking that he ran the bath like as soon as he went back into his room. Like, ran the bath. And then Cooper Copper went down and turned off the valves. But if it happened, yeah, then that doesn't make sense. Why was it filled with water? Why would anyone blame you whatsoever? I don't think you have any reason to think that you might be suspicious just because you're the one that found the body. What do you mean? I think you're overly paranoid. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, you can just stay out here, you poor boy. I'm still confused as to how, because also apparently, dude was also a traffic cop. So how did two traffic cops get very interesting promotions? Alright. That's our lock. Okay, but you misplaced the key, the spare key to his room. Like someone was able to just snag it from you. Alright, now I apparently investigate first. Fainer tooling. I'd rather not touch him. Valid. Is there anything else I can look at? There's hands. Neatly filed. No signs of a struggle. Huh. So rigor mortis hasn't set in either. Like that makes so much. You should have said yes to being a nurse. Don't play with the nose. Don't play with the broken bones. I agree. That does not sound very supernatural at all. Why would it be the Vodnik? Child, do not come in here. If only. I also don't think that's the case. Y'all, I'm gonna be real. I just have so many questions for this game. Like, one, why so quick to draw her gun? Why so suspicious of everyone? Alright, we got neatly folded clothes. It does not. I'm looking for evidence. Okay. Okay, one, how did you know he was smoking softy Mitolinas? First of all. And two, it's wet. So it's something Vodnik related, so I'm guessing, yeah. Just more confirms that the Vodnik did clean, or not clean, kill him. It's a good lighter. Alright, just trying to casually steal from the... Oh, what's this? Alright, there's a... Oh, there's it on the door. Okay, that's... Anything here? Anything on the desk? Ooh, not only does it have all this stuff, it's a diary. Dun dun dun. I don't care if it's private, it could help solve his murder. No, just because he read the mail doesn't mean we can read his diary. The only reason we're going to read his diary is one, because it's also his workbook, and two, it could help solve the mystery of who murked him. Alright, as far as I've noticed, what's his place opens the safe every Sunday morning to check the spare keys are in place. I told Willem to find the password of the safe and take the key. If possible, he'll put the key back to the safe in every Saturday night. Okay. Update. He yelled at me when I told him about this. I'll lose all the trust he invested in me. He said there's no way it'll happen if you don't get caught. Do you want your Christian guys? He obeyed reluctantly. I believe stupid he is. Wow, rude. Keep on reading. I can't sleep tonight too. Can't really find what keeps me awake at night either. Somehow everything bothers me. People usually say that writing down the worries would help, though I doubt it. I doubt everything. Maybe that's the reason why I'm unable to sleep. Or maybe I can't sleep because they took my gun. Huh. So I get surrendering it, though my only option looks like it'll put in a deep sleep. It'll relax me to know that I won't be able to wake up in a crisis. It's nice to sleep without fear that someone might be trying to kill you any second. Who took his gun? Keep on reading. Keep on reading. Brought you more, she doesn't use the language like that of any best, nor share information. She forgot Cooper's name. Maybe the reason Silver got assigned was because she had a friend in the bag, or in this case, bureau. It's not good to see cases like this, especially in this time of massive unemployment. It was barely budgeted to operate a supernaturals bureau, and spending the money for useless international jobs like this doesn't make any sense. Dacia also mentioned that she doesn't trust Karat or Silver. I believe she's retrieving something that I've used for us to use against their odds. A new player enters the field. Keep on reading. Okay, interesting. Okay. You have faces for all the players. Telegraph. The ginger boy. Alright, now the notes. Tell Wilhelm about Vodnik. Don't forget to reply to Doxia's letter. Okay, so he was supposed to be informed. Huh. Yes! Time to investigate it. I love it. Investigate everyone. You're all murderers. You're the Cooper. I like that. You are now collateral. Huh. Ah, it's a blind spot. Oh. Hopefully it's not flooded. Hopefully there's just like a leak. It's not like proper flooded. Okay, okay. Shattered just like me. Ouch, okay. Yeah, just it got fell down, go boom. Ah, it is a small child. What do you mean as long as they don't behave suspiciously? We have no reason to believe it would be a child whatsoever, even if they are being suspicious. Ah, yes, you are alive. Very good. So are all these other alive. I mean, but you weren't breathing, so like maybe not? Yuri von Geldern. It isn't gold? It's just another tone of yellow? I mean, valid. An inferior ore? Wow. Leave their king alone. Damn. Why are, like, the two kids we've met the biggest spoiled brats? The King of Hanover. Oh, what's the big scary thing? Are you a responsible adult? So far, I have not seen much proof that you are a responsible adult. Also, up until this point, she has shown, like, very little interest in wanting to help other people, other than herself. And it's more of a just, like, take my gun out. But In this instant, her first instinct was to pick up the child and take him inside. There's not consistent characterization, and it's driving me up the wall. Oh yes, the child may have murdered. Okay, but child, where did you come from? Where are your parents? If you're so important, how come no one has looked for you? I have a feeling I'm not going to complete this game. Like, straight up. Uh-huh. Oh, what are you running away from? What are you dealing with here, Your Majesty? Young lad. Uh-huh. How did you come here? Maybe that'll help. Uh-huh. Fire the Germans, as far as I know. Ah, one of the areas they took over. Yeah, we're very aware. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play a little bit more, but I'm not. I thought I would enjoy this. I normally enjoy graphic novels, but I'm just... Like, there's so many things that are just plain silly. Like that, he has a knife, pull out the gun, intense music, like... Or being able to pull out a gun on Skoda, and just feels very silly. And yeah, the, like, not... The inconsistent characterization and just so many things don't make any sense. So this might end up being a very short stream. What do you mean, what are you thinking? It was a child out in the cold, outside, with no one around. What else would you have someone do? Just what, abandon the child? Like, what? Exactly. Couldn't leave him defenseless. I also agree that it doesn't make much sense for what we've seen of Laura's character, but, like, it's what I would have done. Very cute. Ah! Okay. So, stole the goods. Okay, so definitely, probably not human. Because if they floated and turned up, it means that this child here can turn invisible. Here, let's take a sketch. Let's see if they match. They're identical. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Why can't you give the gloves back? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why would you believe a child knows anything about the Vodnik? Why so untrusting and willing to shoot other people, but trust child? When, like, immediately thought the other child was suspicious? Uh-huh. I'm 200 years old. I'm guessing the twist is going to be that the child is actually 200 years old and not a child. Okay, why would the Vodnik be following him? Why would the Vodnik have left him outside all night unharmed? It's God. All right. Start the meeting. Got punched in the face. Check everyone's hands. What are you doing? What was the last time you saw Skoda? Had to lock the weather room's door. Whether the water must have started flowing for a brief period of the night and the pipes couldn't handle the pressure. It's not something that should concern you. It happens frequently. Winter last year, the lobby flooded several times because of it. Okay. Oh. On the ground floor. Okay. Now you're blaming me or Cooper. Uh-huh. Okay, so one person is... Alright, cool. Alright. Mrs. Blanca. When was the last time you saw Skoda? This afternoon. When do you wake up? Okay, 8 a.m., 8 a.m. Uh-huh. Okay, so she thinks Vodnik did it. I'm guessing most of the staff stays on the ground floor. Kindness not allowed, bring innocence with it. It's a murder mystery. Everyone must be investigated. When was the last time you saw him? Afternoon. Hotel. Did you do that often? Huh, interesting. Triangle. And when do you wake up in the mornings? Talk about the weather. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What is the room? Or do you also stay on the ground floor? Okay, cool. Wow, 2 people think it was Laura. Your snark, it's never appreciated. It's so snarky. So okay, use a purchase all except in from the balcony. The lock was broken, remember? Ah. I also want to know what sort of game this is. Yeah, folks, I think I'm going to end it here for the night. I don't know. I'm just not... I normally like mysteries. I normally like visual novels. But... there's just so much that don't... like, I expect to have, like, theories and look for clues in murder mysteries. I don't expect just, like, everything about the game to confuse me. Or annoy me. I think it was Vodnik. And that's what the whole thing is about. I don't know, so, like, I don't think it's a bad game. It is just... there's just certain things, like the inconsistent characterization across the board. The, like, dialogue, it just seems like it's there just to fill out the game time. Like, it's like this dialogue could have been made shorter or more concise to still get the point across and progress the story. And I'm not feeling it. So I will be back on Thursday with a different game, a better game, a more fun game, a more interactive, visually fun to watch game. I promise. Until then, goodbye. Thank you for joining me on this adventure of trying this game out. Not every game you try is going to be for you, and that's okay. This game isn't for me. If you liked it or like, man, I want to see more of this game, you know, maybe consider picking it up. It's just not my cup of tea. Alright, folks, that's all from me. I will see you on Thursday. Bye.